blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Sorry if I sound like a little Debbie Downer. I'm having
the scene of our next
a little shitty day is all.
You and your
Oh, and look at that. Look, I forgot to take, I need to remove, I'm not playing Baldur's Gate 3. I forgot to set that up. See, look at that. We're not playing BG3. No. Let me find it. Let me just remove that off of, yeah, let's fix that real quick. There we go. Much better. Just need to get rid of the BG3 logo. we go. That's much better. But, hey guys, how's it going? We are starting the patch. The new patch just came out today. We're gonna be streaming the new MSQs. I had to start a little early today. And for those who are wondering what's going on, I'm having a shitty day. I got a shitty day at work, and then I had a fight because my PC had to do an update, and I thought my capture card audio was not working. I had to fight with my PC before starting. It was a hassle, but it was nuts. But we're here. We're playing Dawn Trail, the first patch of Dawn Trail, post Dawn Trail. So, oh, 20 people in queue. That's a shocker, especially if it's like the start of the new day of a day. But I'm like, well, it just came out today, so yeah. Plan is we're gonna see how far we're gonna go until probably about 2.5 hours. There are, from what I checked, there are 7 MSQs, and we'll see how far we'll go today. And if all else fails, I'll just put a pause on it and see if we can finish it on Friday. Because I'm almost close to finishing Sonic. And that's gonna take so short. It's gonna take so short to wrap up. So yeah. And look at that. I had to get geared up for I had to get my item levels up just so in case there's a duty today. In case I had to do a duty, but yeah. But, alright, we're gonna start. Oh, yeah, just to point this out, there will be spoilers. So if you guys hadn't seen my Dawn Trail stream, or you guys aren't ahead in Dawn Trail, there will be spoilers. Since this is a, this takes place right after Dawn Trail. So, spoilers! It is a pleasure as always, Kina. Have you been able to relax lately? Wonderful. As busy as you've been with the rite of succession, among other things, you have deserved an opportunity to experience Tuliolol at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Expo of Thai is one of the ways to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with fillings, and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brukavu, will look after you. Excuse me. Well, if it isn't Kina, alone today, are you? Yeah, just give me a taco when we're good. I see. If you're hankering for some tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it thanks for everything you've done in Tuliolol. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring your meal as soon as it's ready. That explains why there's a lot of players over there. Oh, tacos sounds good right now. You still love tacos, I hope? Heh, you ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Oh, hello, new characters. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me, too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set up for Yolan sleep, and now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electro. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here I am. I'm helpless, a culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me, gods, I never felt so embarrassed. Sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever is necessary to make it work. Aw. Welcome on, my girl! I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolal. Wuklamat! To aid a folk like yourself, we've established a supportive group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Best done, servant, I swear. Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you, Kina. I love how my tail is just on the chair. I love that. Look at that. The tacos here never disappoint. So, what have you been up to lately? Oh, you know, battling with your hot androids, had to do the Arcadian. Oh my god, yes. I've been making a name for myself at the Arcadian. Doing that. You're fighting in the arena in Alexandria by facing against tough opponents? I'd wager you'd hone your skills even further. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find the moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to people. That way I can understand the problems they have and share them with Koana to figure out solutions. I was on such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Koana and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Thorn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. Look at all of the players. I know it was like, it's been 2 months since we finished Dog Trail, but it feels good to be back. Me. It's an inventor in my chat. Hello, inventor. Mr. Skita, it's always an honor. Valquana stepped away to attend for a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. The twins! Graha! Cryo! Did y'all know Jonathan Bailey, who voices Graha Tia, is in the Wicked movie? Not to mention he's Anthony Bridgerton in Bridgerton. Hi, twins! Now we just need Fancred, Urianger, and Y'shtola, and we have all the Scions together. Well, I forgot Tataru. Valquana summoned us. Though, truth be told, Alfredo and I have been seeing him quite regularly. He asked us to share our knowledge of the Harnish culture, you see. In hopes of further strengthening your alliance, we were of course happy to oblige him. Cryo and I was likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information of the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on its investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tural. Y'shtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Quana's permission to investigate the living memory. Give my girl back! I want my wife back. I want my wife. Y'shtola is my waifu. If she'd looked her in the eye, was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You'd like to be stuck with her for a while. Who? Wuklamana or Y'shtola? Because I'm fine with either. Estidian, my boy! Where is he? You are here for memes? Okay. I don't have memes on me, my bro, but give a meme. I have no memes, inventor. Oh, show the dog. Okay. Wow. Okay, let me get the dog. Yuki, come here. Let me open. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Give doggo then? Okay, come here. Come here. Oh, there you go. Yeah. There he is. Look at that. You're on camera. Here's the puppers. Fluff ball. He is a fluff ball. My little baby. Okay, are you done? Now you missed your giant. You mean Miho? The pit bull? He's not here. He's downstairs. Oh, your dog. Okay. I was like, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Go play. You gotta go. I gotta stream. Thank you. Back up. I don't wanna shut the screen on your face, buddy. My boy is big. Oh, big doggy. Okay, Sphene was but a... Okay, so now we're talking about Solution 9 and then Sphene. And, they're planning a funeral for Sphene. Oh, Guluja, yeah, baby. 143 pounds? That's a big dog. No, don't skip. You knew Sphene as well after all. Yeah. I saw from the trailer, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna see a funeral for Sphene. I think I should go too. Good. Because you consider yourself, I take it. Oh. We had to stop Sphene though. Watch over the people as they mourn. Fair enough, fair enough. I feel the rest of us should go to, regardless of the reason. The fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to others, so let us stand with you. Then let's decide it. Let's go head to Solution 9 and look for Guluja in the back room. Alright, let's go to Solution 9. I was just there a few minutes ago. There's a voice. Oh, Crossroads. That's what the patch is called. I was like, Heidelin? Is that you? The arc is over. No more Heidelin versus Zodiac arc. I love Solution 9 so much. Yeah, into the back room? Yep. Guluja, my baby boy! Guluja, baby boy, hello! Ah, you come for the funeral? Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? It seems to have been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shell is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about the Evacute system and the mechanical soldiers. Its knowledge will need use of my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By the way of a treat. I brought you a gâteau au chocolate. It's kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamati. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. I almost thought he was gonna say, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm like, oh, buddy, no. No. It's not. Not unless you guys talk about funny moments of what happened to Sphene. Like, hey, remember Queen Sphene did this? And this happened. Insert laugh track. Ooh, what do I want? That one. flowers are being handed out to Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I'd like to speak with, Ghassan. He was apparently Sphene Said and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Oh. Man, look at all those players. Oh, so look at that one player that just is like Alphino. I'm like, oh, that is Alphino. Why, you're... Yeah, it's us. Hi. I'm Wuklamata Tuliola. Thanks you for extending us into... You're honored, surely. I'd seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I'm Ghassan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out of the quarter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured, they are not for requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted by the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember our Queen Sphene. Remember her and her kindness as you make your offering for your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower.
Well, at least you purr for me.
Thank you, Damo, for the Astarian. At least you purr for me, your redemption. There she is. Oh, they put flowers on the Etherite. I like that. Or the Ethernet.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words.
She may have
Yet
been a villain,
we
but at least she
must.
did some good things.
We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Galucha.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
Sure.
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling? I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense. It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid. But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy.
Come to Tuliolo. We
Better
have
than
cookies.
staying here in uncertainty.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokoi.
Ah, yes, the Yakoi.
To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
We're trying, Wuklamot.
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Either new character in this patch, in this post-dawn trail, or either two of new things. New character, or something's going on. Hey, Galuja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother? She'll search for the system of information on residents, but only Mamuluja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be another way about it. Perhaps we should try looking again? Maybe. It's hard to explain. I'm not sad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know my mother. I see. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all is well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. You have now completed Black Mesa. Ooh, that is cool, inventor. Alright, thank you everyone. Oh, it was a remake of Half-Life 1. Oh, cool. Assuming neither memories nor records of Guluja's mothers remain, we must cast as wide as net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Oh, Graha, I'll go with you. Kina, if you would make inquiries outside the skirts, the rest of us. Fuck off, Graha! I wanted you or the twins or Wuglamat to come with me. No, I gotta do this all on my own. Information, or better yet, let's just. Oh, hey, look, a dead player has pod. The back room. Yeah. Fallujah has told me all. We previously tried to track down his records of its mother, but came empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get this somewhere in this time. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. Whom was it? Oh, a Mamulja female, okay. If some of his troops are stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gone tracked within the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Uawata. People lived there until a decade ago, and Zerolja made regular visits. If he requires secrecy, a location home of his and if his Mamulja woman had remained there, then they would have had an occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zerolja have been doing in that village? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zerolja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked in orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility in the outskirts of Evakit, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was to believe that has been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on, even if the work was classified as any materials. So if we looked into transportation records... There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts of obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Uawata, far too large for a village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility that has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say just for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing! Even though there's no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal a little bit of its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even if memory should fade, footprints remain the mark of the past of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. Aww, is he talking about what happened in Shadowbringers? He's looking at me. Fucking love you, Graha. Uawata's on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. spend all my gil. Come on, Torgal, let's go. Let's follow that player over there. So the hover cargo takes us across the lake. I'd never been over there before. It's still on the inside of the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. Chaos! Hi. Alright, be careful, everyone. Alright, time for a duty. See if I'm at the correct item level to do it. Please. Yes! Just got home from work. Oh, that's good. Hope you had a good day. The gold saucer! What's your class? What's your class in the gold saucer? I can't wait for the gold saucer! I can't wait! I can't wait for the gold saucer! Work was fine, no problems. That's good. Thanks for redeeming the Yuffie Gold Saucer song. Everybody queuing up. Running around till I start the duty. New dungeon, come on, we gotta... We're in! Alright, let's do the dungeon. Let me get my... I think it's this one that Caleb taught me. Come on, guys, let's go! running around at the speed of fight. Got 1 fight to go. Gotta back up the healer. Okay, well, so we got a... Looks like we got a sage. We got... I want to say that's machinist, I think? I'm trying to figure out what jobs. I'm still learning knowing what job symbols are in 14. Oh wait, that's a gunbreaker, I think. The one job I wanted to learn how to tank, and I'm not good at being a tank in 14. Like, I cannot tank in 14. Yeah, that's a gunbreaker. Just trying to figure out what the... Trying to figure out what lane it, player number 4 is. Oh, heck. Ah! Oh my god, this is scary. Holy shit! Electro emerges from the ground. Oh god! Got it. Oh my god, how many electrodes are there? look at those hands coming off the floor. That's creepy. Back up until I can get fully healed. Big boom. Oh my god! Took a killer bunny from Monty Python's Holy Grail just grow? My god! I just got revived! This boss is brutal, chat. Damn. Quit giving me casting stuff! I don't even use casting! Well, except as a pictomancer. I'm not gonna be mean. That's like... No, I'm used to it though. Every time I like get a bunch of random mumbo jumbo. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! Bloody! Freaking. Freaking buddy! I'm scared. Oh no, our healer's down! Ah! Oh. Need to probably message Caleb and be like, good luck on the first dungeon on Post Dodge Trail. It's hard. Get down, get down, get down, run! Go! I had one job. One. Don't fall in the hole. And what did I do? Fell in the hole. Don't get near me, motherfucker. What? Ugh! I was the decoy. I should have ran. I can't hit any of those. After this, I'm gonna pause and probably
For all
make
the
a-
talk of my brother felling
make
his
a lunch,
beast,
'cause I'm
he
getting
only
hungry.
imprisoned it, like Valley Armanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility. The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Up, time to see somebody's memories.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
You don't say.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
So, you've given him permission?
Teshalja, you will assist Kaniloka.
Oh!
As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments.
That is Mama?
You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
Shit. Damn.
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliolal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
I'm sorry, what?
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours. That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Bye-bye, bunny.
Teishelja. Could she be my mother?
Possibly.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Upiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishelja there.
That's where we're going next, then.
Alright, I'm gonna pause and be right back. I'm gonna go make a sandwich and ice cream. So, be right back. I'm back. Alright. I'm back with a sandwich. Woohoo! Among the abandoned. Drumstick ice cream. I've been craving it, chat. We found a key. Let's go. I thought something got in my shirt. turn. He can use the terminal. What a smart boy. Damn it! Oh, I almost thought I was about to burp. Oh, I did. Excuse me. Welcome back. Lucha has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alice and I can take ourselves around the city and check on the people. Hi! Their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Alice isn't wrong. The mood out here is still grim. Some of the Turali remember a time before they were dependent on the Sol system, but even they're unsettled and wondering aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and a family before they pass on. With a good reason, too. The journey home won't be easy for those who've grown old. That's why mostly been younger folk who have been leaving for Tural with no elders to care for. Word up that problem has reached us in Tuliolal. My brother is doing all the work he can to see the Zac Tural Railroad restored to operation so that many people can come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will be necessary. Even so, the railroad would make things slight easier. How long before it's back in service? I couldn't say. when I left for this visit, Kawana and I seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shale's working on the data, we could all go and see the state of it for ourselves. To Shaloni Station, then. I'll make sure to keep Kawana informed. Okay, right now we're on the 5th. Post on Troll, yeah, we're on the 5th, so there's 3 more left. We got this one and 2 more, and then... It's inside this here parts. Well, resolved. Kira Asada, what can I do for you? We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return on Tyrol, but that can't make the journey on foot. I see, as it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Oh, Scratch on his way. There he is! There's my boy, and Aaronville! He's got a new outfit. Oh man, I could have just done, oh man. I should have said, Gaspar, little bun bun. Oh man, it looks so good on him. You're here about the railroad too? Is that a buddy man? Yeah, that's a Vieira. That's the race in Final Fantasy XIV. I assume Loti has explained the growing urgency of that need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. I see, when we used the Dawn Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all the other considerations, but now we're back to our original problem. How to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of... Whetstone, I can't say that word because that's too hard to pronounce. That is the Runique. Though through Hishtaro that follow them are none too pleased about their Heshto being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised was content on the railroad should address that complaint. But, and I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them or they'll panic and be put off their grazing again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid the Veronics' preferred grazing areas? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. The Veronics' grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Millstone for their insight. As a major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would hear the Hishtaro have to say about it. They are the most affected ones, after all. I believe it would be best to begin by consulting their Liam and Wado. The rest of you can accompany us to the Hishtaro encampment if you like. Oh, look at that chocobo right there! That's a cool looking chocobo.
Good puns! Because clowns aren't enough of a horror already.
Thanks, Damo, for the Astarian puns redemption. For a result, by reason, I bid you welcome to our camp, but what brings you all the way to Meshwaton? Oh yeah, the railroad, the broken railroad. Yeah, when are you gonna get that fixed? Spedo? Spedo? What? Spedo? Nevertheless, should they move to the west, we will follow. As any true Histaro would, I suppose? As you may have surmised, I am the Histaro decent. My parents traveled with the Reckonuck as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see. During such a migration, one of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I am forced to assume. Oh, yeah. I've become a stall keeper until and I had been in the palace by the time when Lamachi came to us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I know the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As his tiniest child, new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Such a good brother. Truly, I've never heard such a Runuk choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision, nor any of the Hishtara willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps that I might be better make any excuses of their actions never much appealed to me. Even if it might help, you better understand the Runuk's current behavior. As is so often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hishtara we may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blend fervor for innovation, it would nevertheless see me repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor dawn servant indeed. Please teach me of the Ruric and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Will you learn of the Hishtaro culture with me? I should like to approach with this fervent curiosity that you and my sister share, but it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. Then it's settled. You'll learn more of the Ruric and we'll have a look around the plains, and perhaps in the process we'll find the answers we seek. Oh, that's cool, Anna. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. I am not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every move. That is all we ask. Take these tools. introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy, and if you can help, they'd be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Let us meet back here later to share what we learned. I'm afraid I finished with my task for the time being, but since you're so eager to learn about our way of life, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration customs? Here. I have a box. Use the brush. Aww. That's not brushing, that's petting. Oh my god. Smell the grass in the wind, which is a good thing, I promise. You could nearly be mistaken by one of us and the horns of a runic to boot. I have to wonder how Valquana is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get this hand sturdy, but it seems his wish to understand was sincere. Ah, there he is now. Look at his tail wag! Oh my god! Apologies for my tardiness. I was experiencing Renique and headed up a far field. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination to force us back in the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? Yeah, I learned all this stuff, Koana. Yes, I feel the truth of myself while I was hesitant to leave, my fate to the whims of Hishtaro rather than tread man's paths. I arrived where I was meant to be all the time. My Mine is not the only way, though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might not mean what is right, but what is wrong. My parents had the duty to Ronique as they did to me. And so if I wonder if they're... Fuck, I didn't pronounce it right. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in the service of the people of Tyrell, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find a deeper meaning in what we've done today. I will endeavor to remain curious, especially to what Heshto are concerned. I'm glad to hear that, Valquana. You're welcome among our herd at any time. I'll take that. We'll probably do one more MSQ and then we can finish the last one on stream and then maybe do some other fun stuff. Because I know that there are 7 MSQs in this, and this is like the 6th one we're on. And if afterwards, after we finish the last MSQ on Friday, we might either do the 9 raid, the Final Fantasy 14 and 9 raid, or probably do some building of either Viper or Pictomancer. You finally understand the significance of Heshto. They nourish the Heshtaro as they grow and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are as equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Ronikans are sensitive, though we may treat our injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale. They must ever be free to allow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hestaro would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns uncapture those who wander close to the tracks is out of the question. That's particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ramonique's once favored grazing grounds. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ramonique. Even the birds and field mice have fled. We didn't encounter one of the pack of Seraptors, but they look to be in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquake, landslides, and the like. Though the Histaro would have surely put 2 and 2 together were the cause geological, I measured the area's ether to be certain there was indeed nothing to suggest the recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. A large animal, perhaps? Oh. A Terresto? Oh, another horn or an arrow? Then you, Quana, just use a gun. any case, I believe the source of the reckoning consideration is clear. Is. Aww, we'll never. Yeah, we're gonna help them. Kalana's so precious, I swear. Oh, this one's a duty. The event, you will be able to try again. Okay. I think what I'll do is I gotta do something in about an hour, and I probably need to get ready before I go. I know that said it was gonna be my last MSQ, but I think what I'll do is we'll finish this on Friday, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. So, I think what we'll just do is probably call it for today. Sorry to do it really short, but stuff I gotta do in about an hour, so I'll go ahead and call it. Thank you everybody who came and stopped by. Damo, thank you for modding. I'll be back tomorrow, this time 2 p.m. And we will do more of the Xenoblade Marathon tomorrow. And we're still continuing with the first game, and then I'll be back Friday. We're gonna finish Sonic X Shadow Generations and then kind of wrap up the last 2 MSQs of Dawn Trail. And Saturday will be BG3 with Star. But nonetheless, guys, take care. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and spread the love. We're gonna go raid. I'm gonna send you guys over. We're gonna go raid, see if, debating on who to raid today. If I want to raid either Descartes Games, Tom, or Theo Solomon, the voice of Will. Decisions. You know what? Let's go raid Descartes Games, since I attempted to raid them last time, but they ended stream. We'll go ahead and go raid them. So I'll send you guys over. Let's all go say hello. See you guys.